The NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. We'll see the Charlotte Hornets and the Denver Nuggets. And now let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Charlotte Hornets. We've got Walker, and it's Donaldson in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And you see the aggressiveness and the absolute refusal to be intimidated inside. Jalen Brunson, a big-time finish.
Arizin, pass to Batum. He can't get that one to fall. Wembanyama with some nice D. Barnes finds Wembanyama. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Walker against Brunson. Fires it. Nice shot by Walker. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Outside Johnson. Back to Brunson. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Yeah, Wembanyama fights for his bucket, using his size to get it done despite the foul.
Denver shooting their first free throw in this game. Just over a minute and a half in. Walker passes to Arizin. There's a screen. Inside. Here's Donaldson. Right through the D for the layup. So it's Denver now. It's a three-point game. Pass to Castle. Oh, hey! How about that? Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Yeah, just a vicious slam from Castle. You know, I have a feeling we'll see a few more of those over the next few years.
And so it's Walker with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Clock at 6. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Walker's got his second basket.
Oh, wow. Remarkable focus from the crafty Walker. Terrific work getting inside and fighting right through contact.
Now here's Brunson. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. And here's Batum. Pass to Arizin. Outside Walker. 4 on the clock. From deep. Barnes with the rebound. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. Now Brunson. Outside Wembanyama. Here's Castle. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. The layup off target. Walker passes to Batum. Here's Donaldson. Pass to Walker. Outside Jones. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. To the middle. Here's Castle. Here's Brunson. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Brunson's got 6.
Boy, that's quality defense. Jalen Brunson just keeps his composure and focus.
Here's Arizin. Yet to see a basket. On the wing, Jones. Here's Walker. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
Here's Brunson. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Brunson against Walker. To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. To the inside. Out of bounds. It'll be Hornets ball.
The ball goes to Charlotte.
And the Hornets making a change here. Hornets trail by 7. Now a timeout called by Charlotte. To the wing, right side. Chamberlain passes to Duncan. Pass to Harrison. 6 to shoot. They still need this. Tipped. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. For 3, George. Chamberlain pulls it in. Hornets trail by 7. Here's Turkoglu. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. George outside. From 18 feet away. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
A growing aspect of George's game. He's working to become a strong facilitator.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
It's intercepted. Here's Peterson. Still no points. Chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Harrison. Here's Duncan. Rebounded by Johnson. Denver leading by 9. George outside. Pass to Johnson. Here's Peterson. Now here's George. Walker covering. Shot on the wing. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Turkoglu, the pass to Chamberlain, and he gets it to go.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Peterson. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nuggets.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Yep, count it. Chamberlain's got his second basket of the game.
This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Pass to Peterson. Fades back. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Outside Walker. Here's Turkoglu. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul, first team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Taking 2 shots.
And he drops the first. And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. And the Hornets making a change here. Both shots good from the stripe.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Out to the wing. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. Here's Walker. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Walker's got 6 points.
And you got to know where Walker is at all times. No excuse letting him get that point-blank look.
Got a piece of it. Charity stripe shot, and another basket for Charlotte.
Well, it doesn't get much easier than that. Even a decent shooter is going to make that with no pressure.
Brunson with it. 6 points for him. Pass to Wembanyama. Six on the shot clock. Here's Brunson. They can't stop the run with that one.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Pass to Duncan. Barnes comes with a double team. Now Jordan. Another shot. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And Mark Daignault has called a timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. New lineup here for Charlotte. .157 left to play in the first. Sinks the tray.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
Batum outside. Pass to Arizon. Here's the pick. Releases from 15. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. We've got 1:28 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Castle. Outside Wembanyama. Here's Castle. From outside the arc. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson. Castle's got 5 now.
Always ready to fire. Castle wasting no time.
And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Personal foul, second team foul.
Here's Arizon. Outside Jones. Pass to Batum. Clock at 6. Shoots. That one is off. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. 3-point lead. Left side Brunson. Now here's Barnes. Here's Castle. And the Nuggets getting another bucket to fall.
And good to see Castle capitalizing from the mid-range. He knows he needs to keep hitting these shots.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. They set the pick. Here's Harrison. Knocks down the triple. 5 points in the game. We've got 13 seconds left now in the first quarter. Here's Castle. Pass to Brunson. Over Rubio. And that's not going to go. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for Denver. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Back after this. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what you've seen from the Nuggets, what's your take so far?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
Victor Wembanyama is out there with Scotty Barnes. Then it's Denny Avdia. Then there's Keontae George. That's the group for Denver getting going in the second. Now here's Jordan. There's the screen. Back to Rubio. Pass to Duncan. Just 5 on the clock. Batum. Pass to Rubio. Three-pointer, no good. Denver leading by 4. To 3, George. Counted from distance.
And there's a nice rhythm to his three-point shot. You know, George has a confident stroke.
And here's Jordan. Down low. Stolen by Wembanyama. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. Out left to the wing. Barnes feeling it out a bit. Shakes him. And that's 2 points on the layup. And now it's a 9-point Denver lead.
You love how Scotty Barnes embraces the challenge of a contested shot. Don't back down, Scotty.
Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Avdia against Batum. Avdia outside. Here's Wembanyama. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Hornets trail by 7. Outside Rubio. The 3. Unable to get that one. So it's Denver now. Outside Barnes. And there's the screen. Takes a 3. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Here's the teardrop. The shot by Rubio, no good. The Nuggets lead by 7. Outside Barnes.
Charlotte foul. Michael Jordan. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's George. Wembanyama, screen on Rubio. Here's George.
How about the smothering defense by Ricky Rubio? He's got terrific size for his position and affects the shot there.
Here's Jordan. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's the second effort, and the layup is good.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Dagnall. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Oh, he missed it, making him 1 for 2 now. Hornets trail by 5. Batum outside. Pass to Duncan. Here's Jordan. Fires from deep. Hits the three-pointer. Jordan's got 5 points.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Now here's George to stop the drought. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Denver. Covered by Jordan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Goes up on the wing. The rebound by Duncan. And Duncan's got 7 rebounds in the game. Jordan inside. George defending. He nails it. And we're tied. He has 7.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
George passes to Queta. Knocked loose. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball. So Charlotte going with almost an entire new group here.
Wilt Chamberlain, Hedo Turkoglu, Michael Cooper, Kemba Walker.
Abdia outside. Fast break. Here come the Hornets. Here's Turkoglu. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Denny Abdia. And this will be a second trip to the free throw line. And that one drops. So now they lead by 1. He's perfect from the line this time.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Dagnall. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And here's Denver. George passes to Queta. They need this. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Chamberlain's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Walker. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Walker against George. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Walker's got 10 points.
Boy, Walker can score from 3 levels. Right now, the mid-range doing damage.
The 3 ball. Knocks down the long J.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
Pass to Turkoglu. Here's Cooper. 4-3. Chamberlain. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Hornets lead by 3.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
To the middle. Here's George. And a nice finish on the layup. George has gotten his second bucket.
And just muscling it in. George, very aggressive.
Pass to Turkoglu. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Nails the baby hook.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
Abdia with it. Pulls it. And Cooper pulls it down. Hornets leading by 3. Pass to Turkoglu. Here's Chamberlain. Defended by Abdia. Here's Cooper. Launches it. Drops in the 3. Cooper's got his first 3 points of the game.
When the defense totally lost track of him, he punishes them with a 3-pointer. That's a bad decision.
Launches it from deep. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Well, you're trying to answer the three, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
Here's Chamberlain. Off target with a jump hook. Nuggets trail by 6. Here's Abdia. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Denver shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
2 shots.
Free throw good. Abdia. And both free throws good for Abdia. Here's Charlotte now. They're on a 20-7 run. Pass to Turkoglu. Here's Cooper. No good on the 3. Nuggets trail by 4. Out on his own on the break. Good on the bucket.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Timeout call, the Hornets. And Rubio's got the ball here for Charlotte. Pass to Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Boy, that's the vision and ability to deliver precise passes. Rubio completely on point.
Abdia passes to Keita. Now George. Six to shoot. The Nuggets need to get one up. From deep, Johnson nails it from beyond the arc. Johnson's got 5 now.
How about the laser focus on that jump shot? Pays no attention to the nearest defender.
They set a pick. Here's Jordan. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done.
Wow, he really fires up his team with his ability to extend possession.
Abdia from outside. The rebound by Wiggins. Hornets leading by 3. To the paint. Here's Duncan. Nails the baby hook.
Well, coming off that screen, head up, Wiggins makes the right choice.
And here's Denver. Outside Johnson. Pass to Abdia. Here's Peterson. Off target from outside. And here's Charlotte now. It's a 5-point game. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
You've also got to love the way they've been crashing the offensive glass. Multiple opportunities, not giving up on possessions. Beautiful.
Now here's George. He's got 5. Back to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Denver shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Charlotte leading by 3. Pass to Jordan. There's a screen. Inside, here's Abdul-Jabbar. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Oh, what a pretty pass. Throw to the open spot. Lead your teammate perfectly.
And here's Johnson. Give him 8 points now. To the inside, Cato. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Pass to Jordan. 1:02 left to play in the first half.
Rise up and flush it, big man. If he wanted to, he could have ripped the rim off the backboard on that one.
George feels it out a bit. Avdia against Wiggins. It's stolen away. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Rubio. It's a mark, and count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Charlotte shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
Third team foul. Shooting for Charlotte, Ricky Rubio at the line for one.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Pass to Peterson. Back to George. Outside Johnson. Here's Kata. It's tipped. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wiggins.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Shot clock at 6. To the paint. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Fires away from way outside. And so it's Charlotte with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Here's Brunson. On the court for the Hornets. They've got Andrew Wiggins, and it's Cooper in a 2-guard. And another basket for Denver.
The consistency as a jump shooter. Jalen Brunson with that quick, compact release.
Wiggins outside. Pass to Olajuwon. Back to Wiggins. Here's Cooper. From behind the arc. They get it again.
Denver foul.
These are his first free throws of the game.
First team foul. At the line for the Hornets, Hakeem Olajuwon. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Nuggets trail by 6. And there's the lob. Deflects the pass. Here's Johnson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting for Charlotte, Magic Johnson. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Johnson. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And Barnes has got the ball here for Denver, trailing by 8. About a minute played here in the second half. Shot clock at 5. With the floater. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And that's the kind of pressure Castle can put on a defense.
Denver shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game.
Castle taking 2 shots.
That one's off.
You know, guys, this is an exciting young player. Stephon Castle does a little bit of everything. He hustles, plays defense, got a national championship in college, so he is a winner, too.
Good on the second one. Hornets leading by 7. Wiggins outside. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Some contact inside. Wiggins playing big and will go to the charity stripe.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting 2.
First one falls. And Wiggins drops them both. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Outside Brunson. Shot is up. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries. Charlotte leading by 7. Wiggins outside. Pass to Cooper. Wiggins with it. Here's Cooper. Here's Duncan. He's guarded by Barnes. And he throws it down with one hand.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Now here's Wembanyama. 10 points for him. 5 to shoot. Castle for 3. And Cooper pulls it down. Here's Olajuwon. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first. And he's good on the second. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Barnes. And here's Brunson, covered by Johnson. And it's Brunson missing.
Now there's your rim protection. That's how you defend the post.
Boy, he really anchors well on the block. Very difficult to back down.
Down low. Stolen by Wembanyama. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. Shots blocked. And they'll keep possession. Here's Castle. Back to Brunson. Clock at 6. Pass to Castle. Stolen by Wiggins. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Olajuwon. He's guarded by Barnes. Shot's good by Olajuwon.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
Attention fans, now on the court is your hype squad. Get loud, let 'em hear it. All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise for T-shirt time!
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. A 12-point game. Here's Brunson. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Brunson's got 12 points.
Jalen Brunson right now attacking without hesitation. His foot is on the gas pedal.
Here's Duncan. And again, it's Charlotte converting.
You know, he had room to operate, but added a little fade on that shot just for good measure.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian. NBA Commissioner Adam Silver is highly encouraged by the growth of the game. He said, in addition to being the fastest growing sport in the world, we are the #1 participation team sport in the United States. Boys and girls are playing basketball in record numbers. Love to hear it, Brian.
No doubt. The game's in a great place right now, Allie. Thank you. Here's Olajuwon. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Over Wembanyama. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Olajuwon's got 7 now in this quarter. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for Denver. Wembanyama, screen on Johnson. Here's Brunson. Brunson converts with the D draped all over him.
Yeah, we talk about having a high shot IQ. Jalen Brunson doesn't force shots. You want to concede the mid-range jumper, he's more than content to take it.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
All right, this is the middle of the court. Come on, it's loud for your Breakers Dance Crew.
Charlotte making a change here. So it's the Hornets now. Outside Johnson. Blocked! Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession.
Charlotte ball.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Six on the shot clock. Count it. Johnson's gotten 4 this quarter.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Outside Brunson. Brunson is doubled. Out to the right wing. The 3. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Now here's Jordan. He's got 10. Shot's good by Olajuwon.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Pass to Keita. Now here's Brunson. For 3. The rebound by Wiggins. Hornets leading by 16. And here's Jordan. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
Also, I just love how hard they've taken the ball to the rack. They've made a point of attacking, and it's led to them getting buckets.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Jordan. Now Brunson. He's got 14. Oh, and Johnson with a block. Here's Olajuwon. He's got 9. It's tipped. Pounded by Wiggins. The kick out to Brunson. Oh, and Johnson with a block. Take it away. Johnson against Brunson. Pass to Peterson. Knocks it loose. Oh, it's stolen by Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Now here's Brunson. To get back on track. 8 makes out of 15 shots. He's got it going.
Yeah, just masterful use of the pick and roll by Jalen Brunson. Shot ready as soon as he wants to let it fly.
Pass to Jordan. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make and 9 tries so far.
Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive. Really steady from the field.
They set the screen. There's the triple. Rebounded by Johnson.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Pass to Olajuwon. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Oh, rejected by Wiggins.
Well, using every bit of that 7-foot wingspan, Wiggins airmailing it back.
Out of bounds, it'll be Nuggets ball. For the Nuggets, Scotty Barnes checked in for Queta, and Castle subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Nuggets trail by 21. From deep, Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Harrison. Left side, Jones. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
And he's just crushing them with plays like that. I mean, just continuing to pile it on.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely 0 chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
1 shot.
They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Inside, here's Barnes looking to end the run. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
That's big-time length and athleticism by Scotty Barnes, leaving no doubt.
Pass to Turkoglu. Here's the 3. Knocks down the triple. Turkoglu's got 7 points in the game.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Here's Castle, covered by Johnson. 1:29 left in the third. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Barnes comes with a double team. Here's Turkoglu. Kept alive. Abdul-Jabbar. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Barnes. These are his first free throws of the game.
For the Hornets, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second. So it's Denver now. 1:15 left in the third quarter. Pass to Castle. Six to shoot. From deep three-point range. Harrison pulls it in.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And here are the Nuggets now. After the basket by Charlotte, they set the pick. Pass to Peterson. Here's Castle, covered by Johnson. Here's Castle. Give him 8 points now. Yep, that one's good. Castle's got 10 points. 19 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Johnson. A shot from the mid-range. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
And so it's Charlotte firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead as the quarter ends. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Denny Avdia, and it's George in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Batum, pass to Rubio. Just 5 on the clock. Tipped. Back to Batum. Goes back up. They grab their own miss. Chamberlain, no good. George against Rubio. Puts up a three. George, and that's good.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Pass to Cooper. Batum outside. Launches it. Nails it from three. Batum's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Avdia outside. Kicks it to George. And there's a pick to the middle. Here's Peterson. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Chamberlain's got 8 rebounds in the game. George against Rubio. Pass to Cooper. Now Rubio. Shoots over George. Second chance effort. Chamberlain gets the bucket.
And this is exactly what he's capable of. He finds different ways to make an impact, this time on the offensive glass.
How about the hustle on display there? That kind of effort will earn respect from everyone.
Here's Peterson. After the basket by Charlotte. Inside. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Now here's Rubio. Here's Chamberlain. That's in there. Rubio with the assist.
Got it in deep, and that's how you do it.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Avdia outside. Pass to Peterson from outside the arc. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Donaldson's got 4 rebounds now. Batum against George. Rubio with the ball. Back to Batum. The three is up. And he goes in for the dunk.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
So it's Denver now. After the basket by Charlotte. Drills it from deep.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Rubio. Cooper. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
It's just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Here's Avdia. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Keita. And he comes up with a bucket. Keita's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Doesn't have to break his momentum at all to catch the pass.
And there's the screen. Here's Donaldson. Right side, Rubio. Here's Cooper. No good on the triple.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
It's rebounded by Charlotte.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking.
He drops it from range.
Whoa, that man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Rubio up top. George defending. The shot by Rubio, no good. And so George will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets to the paint. Here's Avdia. And Donaldson pulls it down. Here's Cooper, defended by Avdia. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Walker against George. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. George with the block. And he gets it back. Chamberlain passes to Walker. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
Now here's Avdia. Six on the shot clock. Here's the three. The shot, no good.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Right side, Walker. Pass to Turkoglu. Fires from the wing. And he can't bank that one in. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. George passes to Keita. Back to George. They set the screen to win the drought. The Nuggets with another miss.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
Oh, and Johnson with a block. Pass to Avdia. Oh! And that one is hammered home.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Here's Charlotte. Olajuwon passes to Walker. To the inside. Johnson with a double team. Here's Olajuwon. Covered by Johnson. 4 on the clock. Pass to Chamberlain. Here's Turkoglu. Nice D from Avdia. Turkoglu's gone just 1 of 5 from the floor. Johnson passes to George. From downtown. And that'll be Denver's ball as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets able to keep possession here. And Denver will go for a different look here. Pass to Brunson. Here's Castle. It's rebounded by Olajuwon. Olajuwon's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Chamberlain, covered by Wembanyama. Chamberlain passes to Cooper. Here's Turkoglu, 5 on the clock. From the low block. Shot's good by Olajuwon.
Boy, doesn't get any easier than that. What a size advantage, and just goes to work.
Olajuwon's gotten 5 shots to fall in 8 tries. Outside Johnson. And it's all from 3-point range.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Pass to Turkoglu. Back to Walker. Here's Cooper. And the 3 off target.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
Brunson. It's deflected. Walker with it. And he's going for the lob. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Down low. Walker with a steal. Pass to Cooper. Here's Chamberlain. Here's Olajuwon, covered by Johnson. Olajuwon can't get it to go. Now Brunson. Now here's Johnson. The 3 knocks it down from distance. And here's Charlotte now. Pass to Turkoglu. Here's Cooper. Walker for 3. Rebounded by Denver. Wembanyama's got 5 rebounds in the game. Inside. There's the steal. 1:49 left in the 4th. Here's Olajuwon, covered by Johnson. From deep. A nice shot by Cooper.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Brunson surveys. And he lays it up and in. Brunson's got 19 points.
Yeah, don't be fooled by the height, guys. Brunson is a terrific finisher inside.
Pass to Olajuwon. And we've got 1:18 left to play in the 4th quarter. Walker for 3. And the Hornets, another 3.
Making enough threes to keep the D honest. Walker isn't a guy you leave alone.
Outside Brunson. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. Intercepted. Walker against Brunson. Tipped. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Castle. The Nuggets making a switch here. Barnes is checked in. Jordan's checked in for Charlotte. Johnson comes in for Walker. Here's Olajuwon. Pass to Jordan. 4-3. Here's Chamberlain. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Crashes the glass with authority, then puts it back strong.
Next level, man. This guy's just going out and making a play. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Jalen Brunson, shooting one.
That free throw good from Brunson. Here's Johnson. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. And time to present our player of the game.